Well, I think you all know what we're playing today. Um, Today, I'm going to call this like another bonus episode, even though it doesn't really matter. The reason I call it that is we're probably not going to advance the plot at all. There's a lot of bounty hunts to be done, a lot of other running around side quests, nonsense like that. So, we are going to attempt to do those. And that way, finish up our stamps as well as level up our characters. Makes the next story beat easier.
Here we go.
Oh, only one. So yeah, let's start doing that. Really would love to catch that stupid little robot. Clearly that's not going to happen in my lifetime. Unless I spend like a day just running back and forth. Trying to catch him. I am tempted to look up like if there's another creature that counts. Literally, that's the only thing I'm targeting. Maybe the little rabbit with goggles counts. Maybe not. Okay. Bounty hunts. These are all 6 stamps. We're going to say they're probably all the same difficulty. Ghostly Gorge. Halfway up Old Smoky. South of the Den of the Sky Pirate. And near Russet Isle. Okay. Try to map. Because besides Old Smoky, the only one I know. Oh boy, we're probably need to rest up. Go to an inn. Oh yeah, this will do. I guess we played 2 seconds. Might as well. So halfway up. Why are we're not over leveled for this thing?
No slacking, you lot.
Should hopefully be marked on my map, right? Yeah, there he is. Let me just... No. Don't get distracted. I was gonna go see about that stupid robot. But even if it's there, it doesn't do me any good. Okay, so... Apparently... Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to come up with reasons as to why this game is doing what it's doing. It's gonna be like, maybe in dungeons, guys don't run away from you, but I don't think that's true. Because I'm pretty sure they ran away from me in like Golden Grove and where we just were, the graveyard. So I don't know. It would be like, maybe they're running into me because I'm gonna go fight a boss, but that doesn't make sense. They wouldn't.
Fancy your chances, do you? Here goes.
Pretty. A, I don't want one, but B,
What can
pretty
I say?
much.
It's a gift.
I think I have something like that. This problem is the game doesn't make it easy to know which character, what creatures you have. I don't actually know if I have a Shrimp Paler. Do I want one? Am I ever going to use it? Absolutely not. Am I going to be pissed if at some point there's a mission that's just like, hey, you got a Shrimp Paler? I really prefer you don't use all of your magic on something that takes 2 hits. But we have a deep fry and not a shrimp. Can I say that? A Shrimp Paler?
We won.
Obviously, since I've been playing this game a lot, I've been thinking a lot more about it and just how, and I know that I'm a big proponent of turn-based, but how much
Come on, you guys.
this game would be improved with just turn-based combat. I know the world is afraid of old school RPGs, but like, don't have your main characters be a thing. Oliver, maybe they are, you know, they're just super weak. But like, just take them out of the equation. Is there a part that I haven't explored? No, that's maybe, but we'll go to the top after we beat this guy. But just like you could control every aspect of what the fight is, right? You can utilize
Fancy your chances, do you?
weaknesses. So you could think when to use spells versus when to just attack. And they don't even need to come up with like the Pokemon
We did it.
50 different attacks for everything. Like, it can still be attack and spell or ability or whatever they are. We're gonna go a little forward just to save and heal. Like, it would allow you to experiment more, because you could be like, hey man, Mighty sucks in this fight. But you know who maybe doesn't suck? You know, this character who has more abilities.
Let's do it.
I'm just assuming Frostbite's the strongest. He's fire. I mean, sure, it's not water, but... But anyway, getting back to, like, allowing you to experiment, like, you get to a point where catching a creature, they're so weak that, like, yes, you can put them in their party to level up, but you have to invest the time to level them up before you know whether or not you want to use them. I couldn't catch that shrimp creature and be like, you know what? I want to see what this guy can do. Because I'd have to get him capable of being able to survive for 2 seconds in the real-time fight while I figure out, does it attack fast? Can it run fast or slow? Does it do some good damage? Like, all of that stuff. While in turn-based, yes, it can still get its ass kicked. I have a little bit more ability to bolster Swain and I don't know why I can't remember the girl's name ever. I'm gonna remember it today. Cool. Ether. We're gonna say. But if I could be like, okay, you two bring out your strongest. I will bring out somebody weak. I can figure out whether or not I like it.
We did it!
I think I actually have 2 creatures that I can... the cage that I give them stuff. You are a Sundra? Normal Sundrop. The Jumbo will. So he can't learn Slice and Dice. Either make him, I guess, a fire or a water type. Or what level is he now? So he's level 33. Or I wait 4 levels for him to learn Slice and Dice. I don't like that I can't look at the ability. Splish Splash, Snowblower, Soul Shield, and 2 other things. Slash and Burn. Whirligig, a Yoo-Hoo. Yoo-Hoo, like, shitty. This brings his attack to 82. I know he'll get higher, and his defense at 50. Built the same magic. I'll say magic defense. This has got a little bit better defense. Accuracy is the same, evasion's the same. So he'd be, if I'm reading it, no longer bad against fire? Oh, no. Fire's got an X, whatever the fuck that means. And the water's got a check mark. Is that what type he is? Is he supposed to be wind now and not water? I will make him fire. And go. That's right. Go get a Jumbo Moondrop. Means you can't learn Crosswind. This is either he's a wind and light, or he's wind and not like what the fuck is, why is there an X for water but he can learn water bomb? These are all basic things that I guess I should have learned a long time ago. Rise and Shine and Ray of Life make him seem more healing. But this is more magic attack, which is technically what I wanted. Whatever. Rise and Shine, Ray of Life. And can't do anything yet. Alright, so tricks. Don't need Sandblast anymore. Attack. Whatever. And not that I use you. Healthy Glow heals. Bubble Bath. What is? Oh, Rise and Shine's pointless. Ray of Life. Okay. Oh, that's your 3. I think it's weird that C what their stuff is, but I can't, obviously you can't change it. Alright. We are gonna check out the top of the mountain before we leave. Yeah, okay, there was a green one. There was... My instinct was telling me.
Stand back.
Yippee Skippy. Purple chest all the way at the beginning. I'm really tempted to not travel to the top, hoping the enemies just leave me alone. And then I can decide what's up there. As for that boss, that was relatively easy. Don't chase him too fast. Like, it's fine. Why are you still charging me?
Here goes nothing.
Here goes.
I should charge you for two reasons. One is literally like, hey, you're under-leveled or whatever. Or
We won.
the other is like, you have to catch them. For whatever reason. Maybe there's a mission to catch a hubballoon. It's just like, okay, well, all the hubballoons will actually come towards you, but you have a chance to do it. I feel like I should design this game.
Come on. Here goes. We did it.
I do think the evolved creatures who then reset their level
Let's do it.
is a weird dynamic. To me, it tells me that, like, yeah, sure. Let's get it this time. It tells me that they just didn't space out level ups. Again, if stuff is, you know, hey, we have 100 levels that a character can have, and evolve at 25, 50, and 75. Just fit stuff in that way. But to be like, okay, this one evolves at 35, and then it resets, and then it's 35 again. Like, well, why did we do that?
Here goes nothing.
Nito.
Oh, can I just get to the fucking top?
Fancy your chances, do you?
Here goes. We won.
Okay. Where were we? Oh. I'm gonna bet top dollar that there's nothing over here. And I probably, while exploring the mountain the first time, was just like, what's this empty space? And now I'm gonna get up there and it's gonna be the same story. It's just a different floor. You bastard. Yeah, okay. Well, get out of here. Oh, you double bastards. I think I have an escape spell, but I wanted to see. There it is. So time to figure out where I'm going next. Oh, let's see. That's done. Made Skull Mountain its home. South of Den of Pirates and Summerlands. Western Summerlands. Ghostly Gorge and Autumn. Sure. Problem is, like, I don't know what these worlds are called. I don't see anything listed there. There's no anything on the map. If we travel, that's technically our mission. Look for the hideout. I doubt it's by Ding Dong Dell, but I just want to see if it'll show up on a map, and this is the other side of Golden Grove. Okay, well, let's get on our boat. This way. Definitely shouldn't be anything near Ding Dong Dell. That's just like, yeah, let's fight this guy who's over leveled. It's actually a Deep Dark Wood. That Hamlin? No, Hamlin's. What's a Deep Dark Wood? Ghostly Gorge. Alpha Den Fire near Rusted Isle. Western. Please tell me that there's a map. Okay, Summerlands. Salt Shipwreck Shore. Temple of Trials. The Summerlands South. Tombstone Trail, Hamlin. Okay. There's something over there. Winter Isles. Edie. North Summerland, so I haven't done west. Let's just go to the Ghostly Gorge. Take that out. Okay. Yeah. I'm still trying to think. Get up there. Stop trying to charge me, pig. This is why you overlevel, so you can just run past everybody. Get on your way. Let's pop the old Saberino. Do you think by beating the Sky Pirates, we will get a airship? We got the boat. It's got to follow the logic.
Goes nothing.
Oops, I actually don't want you. Let's see what Pulse does. 42. Fireball does 20, does half that, but for less than half. And Frostbite, 17. Alright, so definitely not Frostbite. Probably can get away with actually fireballing him. Let the giant banana do its job. Get him, giant banana. Protect me. Protect your king. I'll just run you in a loop while these strong guys wallop you. Whoop. Can't tell you how badly I just want to catch that little stupid robot and be done with essentially all of the Hamlin quests. You don't understand how badly I want that to be. This is it. This is the one. I can feel it. Come on, clinkety clank.
Swain,
Esther!
it's my turn.
Everyone, shut up. Shut up, Lutz. Yes, serenade him.
Nito!
Yeah. Clank the clickety clank. We did it, folks. Never been happier. Let's drop off Boggles. Breathe. Oh, yeah, see? I do have 2 shrimpies. Go, you stupid idiot. Enjoy this belief. Two slices of game pie. Mm-mm-mm. All right. The professor is down. I know there was a magic warp and I'm dead. That's fine. I'll stop at Swift Solutions, turn in my 2 bounties. You have 4. So what was it? Items at shops. Less game over money. Or more items. Lower shops price. Ooh, a new one. Mountains and forest villages in the southeast part of the shipwreck shore are amazing at alchemy. Forest villages in the southeastern part of shipwreck shore. Drop off the diary. I think I can travel the shipwreck shore, which is disappointing. Alright, so let's go back to Old Smoky. Let's climb all the way to the top. Just kidding. Why is he not on the map? Huge, hot-tempered monster has appeared in the foothills of Old Smoky. Not on Old Smoky. Running around. Guys, don't worry. I can launch from the Golden Grove. Shipwreck Shore. Go to Castaway Cove after I fight this giant. Run, 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 run for me. Before we do anything. Alright, so what do we get? We got a poison thing for him who's not going to use it. So if someone else make use of it. Occasionally poisons on me is pretty good. Especially because it's 10 better. They're all shield stuff. So forgot. You don't even have it equipped? Ugh. Okay. What are we doing? I got 2 claws. Those aren't useful. Okay, these are just lame. Allows creatures to learn abilities. Let's fight the ogre.
Here goes nothing.
Nope. Barely. Barely got it out there. Oh. Get him. Get him, you banana. I'll kite him around. I was gonna sneak that in. Master, heal yourself, yo. Oh, don't get stuck. Pretty far away to lose. A bunch of bananas is the hero of this party. No, I'll be honest, I thought he was gonna die before then. Because, you know, the one hit point and all. Alright, fine. Die from this hit.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Alright. Yep, okay. Do Castaway Cove. Put my boat there. Pretty sure there was nobody to draw power from in here, but just gonna do one. Might as well stay at the end and save it. We'll go Shipwreck Shores first. It's close. I thought there were people on Shipwreck Shores. Needed help. Am I gonna get my ass handed here?
Here we go. Here goes.
It certainly looks like it.
Jeepers. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Don't like that it's not marked on my map where these people could be. I'm gonna make a play for the building. If I lose, I lose.
Let's go. Uh-oh.
Man.
Time to beat a hasty retreat!
Okay. And literally, the only other thing could be the actual shipped wreck. But stop looking at me. Very, very weird. Definitely like an altar up there. But clearly, not for me. So, I want to get... I want to get to the next islands, essentially, for these. Then we got a lot of sailing to do. In the meantime, I should... head towards the star.
Fancy your chances, do you?
We did it!
I'd be happy just knowing where these things are. And they should mark it on the map regardless of its if you're not near. Like I should be able to see it by pulling this up and be like, there's my 2 blue circles. Like, is this an island that I should be exploring? Things are definitely chasing me out here. Bungler's Bay. Okay. I know a lot of complaints always keep coming up, but like, I would say that this game, more than most RPGs, does not value exploration. Like, I should want to take my boat to Bungler's Bay and be like, yeah, this is pretty sweet. Here's a little island. Maybe it's got a couple treasure chests. But the bad guys ramp up. I mean, just Shipwreck Cove, which is literally the first thing you'd encounter leaving Castaway Key. Which, again, if you want to say, like, yeah, you went out too far, here's some tough boss fights. Another thing to be like, you went to the first beach you saw. I think that's... Yeah, here's Russet. Yep. But to be like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't really go here. Like, I would explore Bungler Bay, but I don't know how tough the baddies are, and I don't want to get, like, die right away. That's just not fun.
We're under attack.
Do my... Okay, yeah. Definitely not Frost. Fireball is 22, so this has got to be... That's... Out of my way, Swain. Stick to the opposite side that I am on. Whoop. Oh, you didn't need to heal me, but I appreciate it. Keep swinging, Banana. I know you're going for that health kit, but doesn't mean you gotta pick and choose. You can do both. Really love that the statue will forever do 1 damage.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Alright, so. Whoops. Let's say, I was trying to look at the camera. See if there's anything even on Russet Island.
Here we go.
Here goes!
Whoa! Wozeth Nellieth. Kind of nonsense was that?
We did it.
Where do I land for the Sky Pirates? Even if it's just to make fast travel better. Boop. Oh boy, yeah, there's some pirate camps. There's the... Presumably this is the next spot I need to be. Regardless. That guy's still running from me. That's good.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Here goes.
Yeah. He is just, Mighty's gotta level back up to being tough again.
I'll give it my all.
Jesus. That didn't do much. And you're keeping him at bay, so I'll make sure you're still alive. Feel free to attack bananas.
Better luck next time.
Can I make it? Yeah, run, run. So is this going to be a town or a dungeon? Is going to be the real test here. Monkey on a skateboard? Just ran into me. No.
We're under attack.
Can we run?
This isn't good.
No, it's not.
Let's get out of here.
I mean, there's a save spot and a healing. That's kind of all I want. Alright, let's go fight the turtle. Turn everything in, assuming we beat it. Hoping Full Mountain is now unlocked. Good.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes.
Ready?
Nice, nice, nice.
Easy.
No, I don't. Ugh, just want to fight. Goddamn turtle.
We're under attack. This isn't good.
Look forward to leveling up with you guys very soon.
Run! It's too risky.
In the meantime, if you would let me fight the turtle.
Calm now.
Okay, not frost. Yeah, this is a fireball fight. Just for fun. These are the types of fights that make me think like, oh, this is like, why are normal bad guys giving me trouble? And that's because this is a 3-on-1 where I can get him stuck. Nope, didn't want that. You can have him get beat up by the team while he chases me, as opposed to 3 guys where, you know, can't guarantee that they're all gonna fight who I want them to fight. That's fine, you can do some damage.
Better luck next time.
Bound to complete. Travel. Whatever. Ding dong bell's fine. Turn in any of the bounty hunts anywhere. Doesn't make sense to go to Hamlin, the biggest city in the world. Boom. 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 I wonder when Shipwreck Cove will be in my wheelhouse. I wonder what makes you get bonuses. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, I mean, I guess drop more items. So. Oh, they're in the forest. Not that it matters. Let's do a quick equipment update. Didn't get any swords. Didn't get any helmets. You could technically, I guess, have this. Use you, but better than it going unequipped. Should be like buying that stuff. First hit point and win damage is an enemy is what I went for over the attack and magic attack. Hail robes, man, just nothing competes. Dropping magic attacks so low. I think we're probably... I'm just going to check out the store real quick. I want to see if it has the stuff from the beginning of the game or if they update their work. I can still only buy, like, the beginner shield. But it doesn't make any sense to ever come back to these places. Yep. Cool. Cool. You're pointless. Pretty sure I finished everything in Ding Dong Dell, but since I'm just winding down time. Yeah, I guess next time we play, we will actually be progressing the story, doing the Shipwreck Cove. Well, no, not Shipwreck Cove. Doing the Skull Island stuff. Seeing what that has in store. I have a feeling leveling up because heavens to Betsy, the fights are kind of tough. So we have one guy in the Fairylands who's needs courage. We have whatever the Castaway Cove or the Shipwreck Cove problem is. Southeast. Man, I really want to try for it one more time. What do you say? We are going to do a quick save. I'm literally just going to try and beeline to southeast forest and see what I can do. If I die, I die. I'm not too worried about it. I saved. We've done all of the bounty hunts and captured that robot, which were kind of my main things. So, are we saying that it's one of these southeast corner? Which, I just get off and look at a map. Means I have to run left, go up. Ooh. Dicey Micey's over there. Right. Gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I think it's the smaller woods. Or the bigger one.
Come on, you guys!
Uh-oh.
We're trying.
Oh, come on. Look, I broke free from the line.
Let us go!
I like how you could be at the edge of the map and it doesn't really matter.
Run! It's too risky!
Yeah, I was a step away. There. Okay. All right. Well, assume he didn't give us the formula. That would be too easy. Still can't do this. Pretty ball, like glass 2, black metal, no rust 2, black stone, shiny, hard 2. Okay. So, pretty ball like glass. And like 2 raw steel. A pretty ball like glass. Not yogurt. I'm guessing it's 2 shadow glass, 2 raw steel, and then like stone, shiny, hard. Yeah. 2 raw steels, 2 black stones, and whatever the pretty ball with glass is. But I don't think I have what it's looking for. I'm going to do a quick Google, and I know this is cheating, but I don't care. Do Pretty ball like glass. Guess I gotta search Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni. Jade marble, shadow glass, raw steel. Cool. So I can't finish that. Don't got no jade. And the 2 seconds that I spent looking at it tells me that it's going to be a while before I get it anyway. Alright. Well, I can technically leave. Would love if saved, or it would be a place that I can just return to. Okay, we're gonna call it. Maybe I'll check out the temple next time, but I'll definitely be doing some Skull Island, and we're done. Bye bye.